Hi there, my name is Alana and I'm a registered psychotherapist. I work with individuals, couples, and families both online and in office here at Vaughan. It wasn't actually until I started working with children and families that I realized, like, you know what, kids are awesome. Kids are resilient. A lot of times it's the stress, the environment, the anxiety that unfortunately parents and caregivers experience. And so as a result, I found that my interest started to shift from children to more so young adults and couples now, and therefore. That's kind of where I'm at. I really enjoy working with young adults and adults, working through their anxiety, their stress, their trauma, and that is kind of the majority of the clients I currently see. Honestly, it depends on the client, what they bring into the session. So, for instance, if someone is coming in just to talk about very difficult past experiences, or trauma related, depending on the topic, I might use a mix of either CBT, EMDR, and definitely a lot of psychoeducation, which is kind of teaching the clients how to better understand the situation, what they've been through, therefore, how best to move forward now with that knowledge. Clients I typically find myself resonating with are ones who've been through, who just feel lost, truth be told, who've been through a lot in their past, who find themselves either people pleasing, either kind of not really knowing who they are, just kind of feeling lost. In their everyday life. The whole idea of it's okay to be you, I feel like a lot of people struggle with this idea because, we live growing up, people tell you what you should be. I think you should be like this. Oh, you're suited for that. And then we just get so lost with all the noise of all the voices all around that we lose this idea of you have your own voice. And therefore, like, in sessions, I love helping clients recognize, like, hey, you have a voice. How do we hear? How do we find that voice? How do we pay attention to it? And then when you have that voice, just seeing clients who just kind of recognize, like, whoa, there's this insight of like, hey, this is what it feels like to be me. This is what it feels like to have my own opinions, my own thoughts, to do things I want, and just seeing them gain that insight, this enlightenment that, what, it's okay, not to always listen to the voices, not always listening to and abiding by what people expect of you. And then kind of finding some sense of that freedom, and then really being who they are, truly authentic, their authentic selves. People who are new to therapy, thinking about therapy, just remember, like, the nerves, the anxiety, just like the confusion, whether I should do it, I shouldn't do it. That's all normal. We all go through it. And therefore, what, it's just a reminder of take your time. Honestly, I always say, like, when it comes to choosing a therapist, it's like online shopping. So I really encourage it, to try a few consultations, meet a few people, see who you personally vibe with. And it's through that, whoever it is that you vibe with, whoever you feel comfortable opening up to, talking about whatever's going on, that's kind of where a lot of the good work happens.